Now, there's trigger points that you can do for plantar fasciitis. I take my CBD non-essential magical healing salve and put it on it. And my fasciitis is right in here for some reason today. And it might have something to do with my toes, all right? So, first thing I'm going to do is stretch my hip, okay? I'm going to do something called the cradle stretch. A figure 4, number 4 stretch. I'm going to bring my left leg over my right leg, that's extended. My toe, knee, pointing straight up, all right? There's no external or internal rotation of the thigh. My left leg, I'm going to bring the ankle right above the knee, bend it, okay, and sit up straight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the knee down, 1,002, and now I'm going to pull it back up, grab it with my right hand, and do a little subtle twist. All right, I'm going to get a nice little stretch down this whole IT band. Breathe in, come back, center, and do the cradle. Down, push it, figure 4, the cradle, come back up. I only hold it for 2 seconds. Grab it with my right hand into my left hand behind me, rotate, look. Now remember, maintain alignment, lift from the belly button, head over the hips. It means I'm not hooking my neck, okay? I come back here, and I'm going to push my knee down. Breathe out, 1,002. I'm going to come back up, reach around again, rotate, and do this 5 times. Breathe, each time trying to get my knee more towards the midline as I rotate even more to behind me, to the posterior, okay? Breathe, push, 1,002. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but as I'm pushing my left knee down with my left hand, my right hand is kind of pulling my foot up. That gets pretty deep into my hip and my piriformis. Breathe. I hold it for 2 seconds and go. Nice. That's a really nice stretch. You can do it 10 times. I just want to show you a few, okay? So now the next thing is get into that stretch where you're pulling up on the ankle, pushing down on the knee, and then I'm going to flat back forward as far as I can. 1,002. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to tuck my pelvis and I'm going to round. Okay, it's a little different stretch than what you normally see, but it's going to really activate here. So I'm going to push the knee, right, breathe. I'm going to flat back forward as far as I can. Watch that leg. The extended leg, mine's falling open. Breathe out. And then come back and round. Sit up straight, flat back forward. Try to get as deep as you can. Okay, push, breathe out. And come back up, breathe in, and round away. Just stretch. Come back up, pelvic tilt. Breathe. Now you're aiming to get your belly to your thigh, the nose to your knee. Normally I can. Notice how I'm rounding there? Normally I can flat back all the way down, but I'm exceptionally tight today. I don't know why, so we'll do this a few times. Okay, push and breathe. Flat back, forward, okay? Form is not the best, is it? Flat back, go around it. Awesome. Woo, nice. Now, the final hip stretch. And the hip, the glute, is directly connected to the ankle and the fasciitis, okay? Just believe me. I'll show you one day. So this, right, watch the alignment of this foot. You're going to grab with your right hand under your left ankle, and then you're going to take your left hand and scoop under as much as you can, and you're just going to try to bring the shin to the chest. 1,002, breathe. Come back up, drop, nice. Come up and drop. Now go easy. You're just trying to get motion, okay? And then go open and close. Push the knee open, close, open, close, right? So it's like a figure 4. Up, open, and down. Awesome. Woo, perfect, good. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do something called eversion and inversion. I'm going to use a belt. You can use a stretch rope or a towel or a scarf, whatever. So notice my feet face you, okay? Now my feet are just relaxed. My toes aren't open or closed. They're just relaxed. and I am going to invert and hold. 1,002. Breathe, go back. So I'm going to pull with the right, let my left and my right, I'm just stretching that whole side. I like having the bar or the band wrapped like right under the toes, right before the instep. Okay, breathe, do 2 more. 1,002. Again. Awesome. Now, in that inversion, I want you to lift the leg and just stretch. Okay, nice. 2. Feel it up into your groin. And breathe. Nice. 5. I'm doing 5 of everything. Now, evert it, okay, which it's a little different. You don't have as much mobility. See, pulling on my left and go back neutral. Left. Wow, I really feel that. Feels like it's burning a little bit. Left pull, breathe. Come center. Pull as much as you can. If you're struggling and you have a little more mobility, if you're not particularly fond of using that, just do this. 1,002. You can also sit in a chair and do this, okay? But you're pushing one way and pulling the other. Awesome. 1 more. A lot of the time you'll see plantar fasciitis stretches where it's just this flexion, extension, and we overlook the muscles that cause that, and that makes a big difference for me. So now we're going to flex, and notice I'm bringing my whole hand on the bottom. I'm not just yanking the toe, I'm doing the whole foot. Breathe. 1,002. And now I'm going to go to point. Nice. And come back, pull, flexion, dorsiflexion, extension. 1,002. Pull. Now the leg is engaged. My knee is at quad set. All right. You want your hamstrings and your quad at their full length. And then 2 more. Breathe. 1,002. I feel that right up in here. That's a trigger point we're going to do next. All right. Gorgeous. Nice. Now, let's just do some toe work. Grab that big toe, pull it back, and then push all the other toes. Grab them with the heel of the hand and push them forward as you pull the big toe back. Now you're going to push the big toe forward with the opposite hand, and I'm taking my whole thumb on my big toe. So I'm going from the knuckle at the base, not the mid joint, the knuckle at the base where it meets the foot, okay? Big toe down, breathe, and then release, and breathe. I'm going to pull the toes back, so it's opposite. 1,002, breathe, and we're going to do that the whole foot, okay? So now go here. Now you can do the big toe and grab the middle toe, and then you grab the other toes, right? See? Breathe, and then you're going to come. Now, if it's confusing for you, you can just do 1 toe at a time. You can just do this and this. Okay, same. Now go to the next toe. What would this be? The middle. I guess, I don't know, I just said middle. But you can see I'm working. All right, breathe, opposite. 1 and 2. You want to do 5 each. At least 2 or 3, but you want to try to do 5. Notice this foot's falling open. Don't let it. Switch, breathe. Sitting on a chair with your leg bent in that cradle stretch, you can do the same, the inversion, the eversion. Breathe. You have no idea how good this feels on my poor little foot. It hurts so much, but already I feel mobility, okay? Now, open your toes and then crunch. Open, crunch. Open, crunch. It's hard to do. Sometimes you have to like intentionally say, you have to intentionally set the intention and force it to open and not pull back. Okay, open. My big toe wants to pull back. I'm not letting it. Okay, what we're doing, this is a good thing to do. If you wear high heels, if you're on your feet a lot, if you're an athlete, you run a lot, bike, anything, ski, if you get these horrible, the big, they call it the third toe, where you get the, whatever you call them. My brain isn't working today, I'm sorry. But this helps get rid of them, okay? Now, so there's your little stretches. I hope I didn't confuse you. Now, come up. So for a lot of people, the gastroc, where the gastroc ends and the soleus begins, that's a trigger point for you. You just kind of come in when you trigger point and you release. You wait, watch, you'll see. Hi, little puppy. You come in with the force of your whole body. All right, you're not, you use your body. You push in and then up and down, and you'll feel it. Right, you kind of feel it around the bottom of the gastroc. That's the biggest calf muscle where it meets the soleus, okay? And you just kind of come, let me show you what I'm doing. I'm in here, right? And I'm just going up and down with force. But you'll find where, if you have a trigger point, you'll find it. Now for me, it's the medial, where my gastroc ends, the soleus begins, medial, that's where I feel it in here. You'll feel referred pain. And you just rub it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nice. And get some salve, oil, whatever, just a massage. And your plantar fasciitis, hopefully, will be better. Hope it helped. Let me know. Namaste. I will see you again. Hello, little puppy. Come say hi. Hi, my little.